Welcome to Get Up to Speed with STEM 2026, proudly presented by the Workwise Foundation and held here at the incredible Magna Science Adventure Park in Rotherham. This event is all about inspiring the next generation through interactive experiences, career insights and all the very best of STEM and manufacturing. Let's jump in and see what the future holds. What an incredible event. How has it been for you so far?
Well, it's been absolutely fantastic. We've got some real loyal supporters here that come in, year out, but we've got some new people as well that have heard about it and seen just the general energy that's around this place, and they want to be part of it. So it's so important for businesses to engage with these young people and try and get their names known by the people that are still at school, because as we all know, they are the future workforce.
I think it's been quite interesting to see like different careers and stuff and like how they do their jobs and everything. It's quite interesting. We were over there and we were just taking apart this seal for a pump, and then we had to put it back together, so it's quite fun.
We need young people, we need new skills into this environment. We're here about trying to educate people, trying to bring in the next generation of engineers and scientists. And it's through really events like this where we can try and inspire that next generation. It's an absolute key part of what we do.
I think for us really it's probably more of a social mobility initiative. We believe that employment should be for everybody, and by doing these events then we're really tapping into a local talent pool and giving people the opportunity to join a successful business and have a really good early career.
We've been involved with Guts for quite a long time now. We film every year for them and we always have a stand. We have made a production line game where the kids will sort different items off a conveyor belt and move them into the right box depending on their shape, and then they will code into a computer to see how they compete with our AI.
I didn't know what I wanted to do after school, found Will and came to Get Up to Speed. So I came with my mum and dad. I was like, you know what, I'll give it a try. So then met Will, had a few chats and sent a few emails, and within 3 weeks of leaving school I ended up with an apprenticeship.
What did you get from last year, do you think, as a company that made you come back for the second year?
It was great to see all the kids. They interacted with us, they found out what we did, all about radiators and how to go in all of our games.
What struck me, I was here all day yesterday, was the scale. There are a huge number of organisations represented, a huge spectrum right across not just manufacturing but STEM, and how busy it was. There were thousands of young people, quite literally, full of energy, really inspired, really enjoying looking at all the different things and getting involved, loads of practical things they could try.
What is your project? What are you working on?
So I'm doing like a health robot. I've done like a little part on the top here, so like it can like scans people and then like, you know, like an X-ray. It's a bit like that, but it's a little robot that does it for you.
I've lost track exactly how many years. It's about a decade. I've brought 3 different companies here now that I've worked at.
Really?
This is the first time that Accu have come, which I'm delighted about. It's just up our street, this kind of event.
Manufacturing is super important to us as a country, but also as a local region. You know, we want more people to be involved in manufacturing. You know, in all sorts of roles. You know, it isn't all just about being on the shop floor making a product. There's designers, there's engineers. You know, there's people all the way through the spectrum of what we do as a company. And if we start now with the younger ones, you know, it will all flow through to the older generations eventually.
How did you hear, Roxy, about Get Up to Speed event?
I was obviously in college, and I think his name's Sam. He runs like the volunteering stuff, and he was talking to Eliza about it, and I heard about it and I was like, we should volunteer because we might as well. We've got something to do and it's fun and enjoyable, so I was like, I want to be signed up for it.
I really liked it.
Why?
Because you could build a bridge, and it liked to make me see that how I could build it, because one day I want to be a bridge builder. So when I'm building the bridge, I don't want to put it in the water, but I want to like get it over it so the cars can go across, you know.
I think every year is different, you know, we get different people coming into it, different experiences. But of course the biggest difference is a lot of the children have never been here before. So it's a new level of youngsters in year 8 and 9 that have never seen anything like this, and they always come with such great enthusiasm.
It's been, you know, I'm overwhelmed with joy. I just came in and went, and I'm just like, oh, this is great. Okay, tell me more about this. There's so much opportunities here. Spoke to a couple of young people and I said, speak to everyone, whether they're in line with your future, goal or vision, or whether it's not. You never know what change of career pathways you might think about when you go today. So it's been so much fun, so much fun.
Wow, Get Up to Speed with STEM 2026 has been absolutely amazing. If you want to get more information about next year's event, please head over to the WorkWise Foundation website and we'll see you then.